Hey, Rogue Company fans, and welcome back to another Update Note show. This one is called The Formal Affair. My name is Pretty Hair. I will be your host
Pretty
today.
Hair, how we doing?
My good friend Jared, filling in for Brad today. He is our illustrious design producer. The Battle Crashers Battle Pass is going to be coming today, but we have lots of
it's a new season. I didn't know
being
that.
added.
I didn't realize how long the season's been going on already.
A couple of awesome things coming into
Last
the
time
store
he showed up
rotation,
too on the left, there was a new map. I wonder if there'll be a new map.
We'll hop through some of these just to kind of show them off here. Up first,
ooh, that's
in the
icy.
rotating
Look
store,
at the ice around his neck.
you will be seeing Mr. Ice
Cold.
Cold.
Oh, this is called Ice Cold as well.
That
I like
beautiful
that.
little animation there on his jacket. Street Brawler Mac.
Ooh,
I love
Mac.
this one here. The
I
tattoos,
like
the
that
sleeves are
skin.
rolled up.
Might be my
Man is ready to
tough
get to
guy.
work. Yeah, these two are just being added to the rotating store.
The blood
This one,
skin.
Bloody Transaction Runway, is going to be added to a
This is the Blood Hunt skin over here.
starter pack, so kind of like an a la carte
Oh my god, the
starter
Ronin
pack.
skin's finally
Highly
coming.
anticipated Ronin skin.
This
here.
one got leaked like 7 months ago, and a bunch of leaked skins.
Pass.
Pretty sure it's a skin.
You can buy this one on either the base.
Oh my
or
god,
the
Trench is getting an actual skin
here.
for once.
Brand new skin for Mr. Trench as well. The
I like the
Nightfall
gold around his
Trench.
neck.
This comes along with that beautiful new visual rework. A fan favorite theme.
Is this
here.
the Lady Gaga Juke
theme
skin?
Makes its way
Oh, it's the
on
Ducci,
to
though.
Juke. And of course,
Oh my god, the
last but
Heist
not
Lancer.
least, we have Heist Lancer capping
Yo,
off
they finally bringing
some
the
of
skin
great
out. This one was
outfits you
linked
can find in the Party
7 months
Crashers
ago
Battle
along with
Pass.
the Ronin
We
one.
also have a mythic weapon wrap available to those of you that work
that
your way
music's gonna
through the
get
Battle
annoying
Pass.
if
You
it
can see
does
it's
it
got
the whole
its own
time.
little music theme here, jamming along as you mow down your foes. This will actually have its own separate volume slider, Jared. So if the music bothers you and you're not into that, you can turn this down.
I mean, it's not pulling down at all.
Or, full focused, full sweat mode engaged. Love that rewind, reload sound as well. This weapon has some awesome
I like the
effects
reload,
built
though.
onto both sides of it. And that reload working.
The reload sounds cool.
Little color bars here, the sound waves working their way through the gun as you fire.
I haven't seen the
It's gonna
patch notes, so
react
the
to,
SLC, is it going to be meta or something?
to your gameplay kind of as you're letting it loose.
Hopefully the
very,
LMP
very
finally got
cool
nerfed.
stuff here. Again, those last 4 skins plus this mythic wrap all available for you in the Party
This is my first time
Crashers
seeing anything about this
Battle
update.
Pass.
I've been gone over a month.
Very
so
exciting stuff there,
that's
Jared. Yeah, plenty of awesome things to look at and purchase for some of your favorite rogues here. We're going to get into some of our gameplay improvements under the banner of Project Saint. We've tried to make some improvements to some of these older maps and how they play.
map rework?
Glacier is actually up
Glacier,
on our list next. So today we're
interesting.
gonna
I didn't
walk
know
you
about
through,
that one.
some of the changes.
I thought it'd
that
been the
we
High
made
Castle or
to
Lockdown
Glacier,
one that got leaked
Jared,
a while
I'll let
ago
you kind
in
of
the files.
take over as we sort of run through here. I know you're familiar with
Still
some
don't
of
think
these
we
new
ever got the High
routes being
Castle
added.
one.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It was leaked around the same time as the Lancer and Runner skin.
Was that rotating was always pretty problematic. You either
They
had
had a
to
doorway there?
run full
Interesting.
around the entire
Yo,
map.
there's
in order
blue
to
and
get to
orange
the
on
other
each side. They
side,
didn't
or
turn this
take
map into
some
a
of the
skirmish map or
more
something?
clunkier
Please don't be
cut
this is a new
routes
skirmish
either
map.
top mid or down
Actually,
below.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It would
This
get more played more.
iteration, we wanted to make this map a little more
Oh, they removed
squirrely,
the
a little
stairs.
more
Did they remove the whole
skirmishy
bottom
by,
mid?
Opening these 2 new
That was the best
routes
part.
from in the midpoint, so that players can quickly rotate from the right and left sides.
Yeah, this is literally
in
a skirmish
reaction,
map now.
or even to steal a cheeky flank once the front's
That's right.
set up to strike out.
Yeah, so another one of them notable changes here. This
you
bottom
can go
through
down
route
there. There's
is
only 2
still
entrances,
available.
though?
However,
That's
the
weird.
stairs coming from either side have been closed off. So the only
They
way
should have had like a
through
stairway
this
or something in
area
the middle
now
to go all the way
is
to
this
the top
sort
or
of
something.
subterranean
Like a
tunnel that
ladder.
you're gonna be
Zip
used
line.
to have seen. Nothing is new there. It's
Well, that'd
just
be cool.
a little bit less of a gameplay intensive space. There's no longer a strikeout point that goes down there.
Obviously. There's only 2
Another
entrances.
one of the
They can't
issues
be a
that we sort of
strikeout
had with
point.
this map that's kind of particular to this map was just the stacked verticality.
You gonna show up
You
top?
have
Did they change
mid,
anything up there?
You kind of had, the middle floor middle, if you will, and then you had bottom mid as well. And overall, we think this is an improved experience for Glacier, a little bit easier to kind of understand and grok, and where you can expect people to be sort of rotating from with an overall faster rotation speed. Very, very cool changes here to Glacier.
I like
this
the
is
changes.
something, an ongoing initiative that we're
Right, it
going
looks
to
like a skirmish map
make sure
now.
these maps continue to play as best as possible as they can. For
Has it
both
always been
demolition,
orange on one
one
side,
life
blue on one
modes,
side, or did they
and
just change
respawn
that?
modes
Because I
like
swear it never
strikeouts
was.
and your team death matches and things like that. That's all for
Project
Glacier. We do have
Saint.
some more improvements under the banner of Project Saint coming. This one is pretty much straight from the community after we released draft mode. We got feedback immediately.
Ooh, they're
that
changing
it was
it?
too powerful for the first team that is picking to have 2
Hopefully
selections
it's
right off
one,
the bat,
two,
as well
two,
as first
two,
ban. So
one.
now that first team banning will only be able to select a single rogue before it goes
Nice.
to
It
Team
is like
B.
that.
We'll
That's
call
what it
it
needed
for this
to be.
example, who will select 2 more, and then you will kind of go 2,
The
2, 2.
healer
out
meta
for
was getting
finish out
annoying.
from
Just
there.
pick 2 healers right away.
This is again just
or
some
ban
community
one and
feedback
pick the
that we
other.
saw, reducing the power sort of that first pick. And we hope that that's kind of kicks in and helps you guys enjoy this little bit of a ranked season update a little more. We also have a really cool update to gadgets, and specifically sort of using your gadget targeters to see through smoke grenades.
Wait, they actually fixed that?
It was a bug that we
No
kind of had for a
way.
while that was a bit difficult for us to track down. If
Wait,
somebody
did
was
they give
in
Anvil
your smoke grenade, you can
smoke, or is
use
it just
this
like
sort of targeter.
the character
Now
bug?
the targeter, when you're throwing something, should
like
go
that. It
away if
disappears
it
when the smoke-
collides with the sphere of a smoke grenade. You can still
like
throw things
that.
through the smoke grenade. We just sort of
All the
get rid
one
of that
tricks
targeter,
are
so it's
getting
a little bit harder for you to
destroyed.
kind of know if there's anybody inside.
Smokes will actually work
using
now.
it to gain any sort of unfair advantage through
Hold
the
on,
smoke.
did they actually give smoke to
Good change here
Anvil, or
overall.
did they
Hope you
like
guys
change it in the
sort of
menu?
enjoy this one. Again, you can still throw things through the smoke. You just have to do it without your targeter, excuse me, and just fly blind a little bit. So overall,
Why
great
would they give him
improvements
smoke?
there. Super excited. Like we mentioned in the draft picks section, Jared, we do have a new ranked season kicking off, as we do with
That's right.
most of the
Ranked
battle
season?
passes.
Please tell me there's like
Get in there, do your replacement games, grind up to rogue, and we have some awesome fun rewards for you that are actually a little bit different, a little bit more stepped up this season.
That's right.
I mean,
to really drive.
I thought he was going to say leaderboards or something. I was about to freak out.
Ranked season, we are offering.
Man, got my hopes up.
We're leveling up our rewards a bit, so to say. For Get Ranked, you will be getting a animated banner. That's kind of been our familiar throughput for previous seasons. But for Gone Rogue, the tip-top reward, you're going to get a hoverboard that is exclusive to that ranked. So we look forward to seeing those Gone Rogue players running around with this new hoverboard, and very excited to see what you guys can do.
Yeah, if this is something that you guys want, let us know what types of rewards that you're looking for ranked. We want to help make sure that we're driving and making ranked a very fun and engaging experience for you, making it worth that while to grind up to, not only just to place in the system, but to grind all the way to the top. For those of you that do reach the top of the mountain, we want to make sure that your journey is feeling properly rewarded. So exciting stuff there.
It's not rewarded.
Rock your way up to Rogue. You're going to grab that hoverboard for the first time ever. Super excited. To kind of see everybody.
I really still wish that he was about to announce leaderboards.
Fun update coming to the melee mastery system and the pistol mastery system.
No shot they're doing the mastery stuff.
I talked about this a little bit on my This Week in Rogue Company episode last week, but basically the reason that we wanted to do this change to pistol and melee mastery was when we put the system out, Jared, we kind of had everything there that sort of, a lot of people were mastering pistols or getting them to 5, thinking that, if I do this, I can swap these things out and rock and customize my rogue just like with my primary weapons, until they got to level 5 and noticed, this actually doesn't unlock, even though there's challenges.
Sigurd can use like
wraps,
the Spitfire.
all of the pieces
over.
are here that the primary weapons have, except for that ability to unlock the swap.
Sigurd fully upgrades the Spitfire, and she's destroying everyone.
It's a good thought, right? We have everything there except the ability to unlock these. If anything, pistols and melees are kind of smaller pieces of the rogue's kit as a whole.
Oh my God, Scorch with the revolver is going to be broken. She'd be one-tapping people overall.
To their heart's content, and make their rogue, a little bit more customized, a little bit more fun to their play style. So just like any other primary weapon, Jared, you've got your milestones that you need to unlock here. You've got your wraps and things that you'll unlock along the way. This is all stuff, like I mentioned, it's been in the game since the system came out. It's just the difference now is when you get to level 5, you will be able to swap these around.
Wait, they get changed?
We've also kind of, in the spirit of this change, Jared, changed out some of the melee weapons that come baseline on these characters. As Rogue
every time I
has
say
grown
something, he answers it right afterwards,
roster,
and I'm not.
We have added
it's kind of
new pistols, new melee weapons to certain characters, and we want to make sure that these are accessible to be mastered to those
and
that
Revolver
do
are going
not
to be the most
own
used.
all of the rogues in the lineup. So Anvil, for example, we thought was a good example of somebody who
I do
kind of fits that
Sledgehammer does
fantasy,
fit
right?
Anvil.
So we've changed out the baseball bat and added the sledgehammer. To him, just kind of show that off and make it a little bit easier to sort of master some of these
new stuff comes in the game.
Weapons. And I'll go ahead and read off.
That
not
fits
them
should be upgraded.
Trench's base melee weapon has been changed to the Claymore. Dallas's has been changed to the combat knife. Lancer,
the Dallas
has
one
been changed
combat
to the
knife.
katana. Dima will now be having
but the combat
baseball
knife
bat.
sucks.
Dahlia will have a
That's
combat
the worst
knife.
melee in the
Fixer has
game.
a throwing axe, and Runway will now have the kukri as their base melee weapons. But
Runway of the kukri.
if those are, if those, you know, if that kind of upsets you that, you know, your favorite rogue has a different melee weapon now, all you have to do is master your favorite melee weapon to 5.
Runway came
and you can swap
after
that out and put it on any rogue that you
so
desire.
they could have gave it to her off of
that gameplay
what's called
experience.
launch
to
of
your
her.
liking. Do have a couple of little rogue balance things we want to get through. First up being just a cooldown increase for Scorch's overheat ability with the introduction to you know, the systems of the new perks with things like energized, you know, having abilities available a little bit more often. We kind of looked at some of our older cooldowns and be like, okay, this cooldown in combination with an energized, is this available a little bit too often? So we're moving that from 45 seconds up to 60 seconds. Lancer should now properly have the pop smoke grenade. The pop smoke is the intended gadget for her, kind of in that same scheme of like newer melee weapons
pop
come
smoke
out.
Does
when
fit Lancer.
Pop came out with Glimpse, we kind of looked at this and said, I think this would be a great fit for Lancer. She already has a regular smoke grenade. This is sort of a faster, more usable in combat smoke grenade. So we kind of wanted to give that to her and make sure that she had that available in her combat kit as well. We have a little bit of a video to run through here with Anvil. Jared, this was a change we made a little while ago to allow him to place 2 shields in the world. But we've made some changes to allow that to be more befitting of the system of other rogues that can have 2 of their abilities in the world, like your Vise, like your Trenches. Now your shields will charge and stack, and you can hold 2 of them so they can be placed out back to back.
I see. I was say, what's the change? I thought he already had 2.
The cost here is that you can no longer shatter the glass with the ability button, but if you'll notice here, our lovely cameraman
who actually used that? I never used it. I always still shot that glass or punched it. It was way quicker.
You need only shoot that yellow canister.
I felt like it was more quicker just to hit the button.
That tech has always been in the game. We just had it as a nice.
Wait, can you not vault from that side again, or is it just because he had the ult out?
In the old system, you would have had only one use of your barricade. You could put 2 shields down, but you'd put it down, and then you would have to press Q again to shatter the glass, and then you'd have to wait for the shield to recharge to place your other shield down, and then press Q again to shatter the glass to start the charge on your other shield. So all that's gone now. You no longer press Q to shatter the glass. You just press Q to put the shield out, and your next shield is going to be ready to go.
I never noticed that because I never played Anvil.
We also have some changes coming to the Gadgeteer perk. We got some feedback from the community after this perk.
I feel like that buff's going to be very
that just
powerful
wasn't
for some
effective
reason.
for the cost. This was something that was slightly by design, Jared. You know, when this perk came out, it was alongside gadget cooldown system, and the whole point of that system was to reduce the amount of thrown gadgets that you saw or encountered over the course of a match. And we didn't want to just immediately come out with some perk that just gave you a bunch of more gadgets, right? So we came out with this one a little bit underpowered, and we think it's, you know, it's time to kind of tweak that up a little bit. So we're not touching you know, too much.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really play this update with that at all because I was away. Plus, I didn't really play before I left.
Gadget cooldown. It will now provide 10, 20, and 30% gadget cooldown, and that may sound like a lot. We're doubling it, but we're going to increase the price as well.
Big brain, he increased the price.
Perk, so
make it better.
It will be a little bit more effective for you, but it will be a little bit more expensive. As well. Continue to give us your feedback
really
on how Gadgeteer
unless
feels.
it was like the
Hopefully it
legendary
feels
one.
a little bit more worth purchasing now. Another improvement here that we think you guys are going to like. It's a nerf to snipers, but not in, you know, any raw stats of the sniper damage. Anything
Bro,
like
did they
that.
finally add flinch back? Please tell me it's flinch.
Sniper flinch to the
oh my god, they're actually adding it back.
Something that was in a long time
ago. All the one
Jared,
tricks can get destroyed again.
Something that we think is appropriate now. To re-add into the game. We have since changed snipers a good bit, you know, how much damage they do, how effective they are. And all flinch is
I'm the Mac right now. When I shoot people, it does that.
You'll start
like
to get
hit them, but it doesn't do damage sometimes,
fire
man.
or damage, your scope is going to sort of jiggle or flinch.
This is the enemy's POV when I shoot them sometimes.
Damage. And reacting to it in
I like that, though.
It's kind of in a way to punish snipers.
You can't just go around corners holding the same angle anymore.
Of other enemies' weapons like ARs.
You still
and
quick scope and stuff if they're not paying
like
attention, but
just to help them be a little bit more punishable, right? Instead of being like this, like Terminator coming around with this perfectly smooth scope, just despite getting shot, but you know, from left, right, and center, they can kind of just like be perfect all the time, and just adding a little bit more counterplay to snipers when they come up into your territory as an AR SMG player. That does it, I think, for our balance section, guys. We had some tournaments over the weekend that we hope that you guys watched. We hope
I didn't get to watch that. I don't even know who won.
The Rogue Company Championship Series made its wrap, as well as the
I guess it was either
ladies tournament
Drew's
as
team
well.
or
We just want to
the
congratulate the winners from the RCCS Summer LAN was the team Black Hand featuring
they did win. Let's go.
Drew Whitlock, Delana, and
Drew's a back-to-back champ out here.
Congratulations to those players who managed to stamp their mark and their greatness forever in the Rogue Company competitive series, as well as our ladies, Allie's Not Dead and Jasmine, for winning our 2v2 ladies only tournament. That was a lot of fun to watch. We appreciate all the ladies that came out and played and participated in that tournament as well. And Jared, we have something a little special for our LAN winners. Why don't you tell the people what they've won?
I'll tell you, Nick. Actually, it was wonderful watching those guys, and yeah, as to really like immortalize their victory over the past weekend. Each LAN winner will have, and ladies as well, winners will have a title that is exclusive to them. In pertaining to this, and this will also
is there one for the spring, or is it just summer?
Won the spring LAN as well for the championship series.
Oh, there is. I heard that might kind of say something. They answer it right after.
RCCS.
Damn, Drew's the only one that has both
LAN champions, and then the ladies will have the RCCS Ladies Series champ titles given to them when 2-7 goes live.
This has been a fun one, man. I mean, we got a new battle pass coming, a new ranked season, new story.
He didn't show the battle pass though. He just showed
character balancing things,
I guess skins in the gun
coming back into the game. Plenty of awesome.
I'll just do a separate video on the battle pass then. Just reacting to it.
Heart's content.
Probably be out to
beautiful titles going out to our LAN.
But I know this video is going to be late compared to everyone else who released stuff, but I still just want to get it out.
Thank you all so much for riding along with us here on this Formal Affair update show. My name has been Pretty Hair, joined by my good friend Jared.
Shout out Pretty Hair, man.
Thank you so much for riding along with me, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Whoa, everything I touch turn cold. Need no introduction cause they know Brit and Mo. I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this, and now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey.